Hey guys, it's your girl Angie. You're watching Barbershop Conversations. Make sure to click the button below to subscribe, like the video. Don't like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me at Angelica Curtis on Instagram. See you soon.
Barbershop Conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So Murphy's Law, what can go wrong will go wrong. And let this be a lesson to everyone involved, everyone that can hear my voice. When you're a bad person and you have bad energy, you get that in return. Remember, energy can never be broken, only transferred. And we look at what's happened with Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya and all parties involved. You know, it all started, it was all good just a week ago. My hip hop heads. When Bloody Elbow dropped those racist emails that the correspondent from Ring TV said, and Oscar De La Hoya laid silent, right? Fast forward a couple of days later, Oscar De La Hoya gets pulled over for a DUI. The next day, his antitrust $300 million lawsuit was dismissed out of court, was thrown out of court. And now last night, I believe his only champion, I know Canelo's a champion, but you know, he's bigger than the belts, but I believe that's his only, well, you got the Leonardis and Corrales, but in America, that's his only real champion, you know. And he lost last night in devastating fashion. I didn't get a chance to see it. I just saw when I was in the media room, everyone said Vargas lost, and I was like, Vargas lost. You know, I didn't know nothing about his opponent, but I didn't even care to cover that fight for obvious reasons, as you know. But it's just, let this be a lesson in life, man. You have to stand on the side of righteousness. You have to at least side on the stand of, be on the side of fairness. You know, it's just awful how far they have fallen in just 7 days, 10 days. It's how much more damage control can you manage, you know? And it's getting to the point where it's pitiful. And you guys got to listen to my Richard Schaefer interview. You know, obviously going to ask him about Oscar De La Hoya because that was his right-hand man. And Richard Schaefer considered him his little brother. That was his favorite fighter. They did great business together with Floyd Mayweather, made an astronomical amount of money as it relates to the boxing game with Oscar De La Hoya, Richard Schaefer, and Al Heyman using Golden Boy Promotions. It's awful, man. And as you guys know, Oscar De La Hoya was my second favorite fighter, but I can never forgive him for not speaking up about those emails as it relates to Al Heyman. You know, that's it. Him as the CEO and as a citizen of America and a resident of Los Angeles, California, where that is considered the melting pot probably of the world. Of the world, Craig. but just let this be a lesson learned, man. Murphy's Law does exist, and the butterfly effect does exist. And at the end of the day, make sure you treat 9 out of 10 people fair. No one's perfect. You know, we all have people that we just don't want to be around, but that's just a pragmatic approach. Obviously, you strive for perfection, but, you know, who is? You know, some people say that white guy named Jesus was, but, you know, I'm not sure if he existed. But, you know, so Barbershop Conversations, feel free, hit the subscribe button. And, you know, it's on one hand, he deserves it, but how much more can a human take? You know, I just want Oscar De La Hoya to speak up about those emails and say it was terrible. You know, it's not a good look at all. You know, especially him having with Bernard Hopkins being black, and I'm not sure what Bernard Hopkins' title is with Golden Boy, but I know that's his right-hand man. You know, so I would consider him co-CEO. You know, at least perception-wise, you know, he would be co-CEO to maybe he's the president, you know, and Oscar De La Hoya is the CEO. You know, the Gomez needs to speak up. Oscar Hoya needs to speak up, and Bernard Hopkins need to speak up. But since Oscar De La Hoya is the star at the top of the Christmas tree, he needs to speak up. So Barbershop Conversations, feel free, hit the subscribe button. And Murphy's Law does exist, guys, and the butterfly again theory exists. So treat people well. 9 out of 10. Shoot for 8 out of 10. I don't know, 9 out of 10. But make sure you treat people fair. You know, I know sometimes I come off as hard to these fighters and everyone else in boxing, but in addition to that, I'm fair. You know, I don't waver whether you're black, whether you're Asian, tall, brown. I disagree with Floyd Mayweather, and I went after and I did a few videos. I'm angry with Floyd Mayweather, but this shit that Oscar De La Hoya is pulling off, you know, is simply disgusting. So anyways, Barbershop Conversation. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Obviously, more videos coming. I'll do a recap of the weekend when I get back to the house, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Mine is at Miss Amanda Paris.
Mine is PB_Miranda.
Mine's ANNELISGJR. Anna Leach. No one can spell it right. JR.
Mine is Ashley to me.
And on the count of, okay, now y'all gotta do this together, okay? Okay. Y'all have to say thanks for watching Barbershop Conversations, okay?
Wait, Barbershop Conversations.
Yep.
Okay.
Get it tighter, get it tighter.
Okay, that's what she said.
Thanks for watching Barbershop Conversations.
Thank you, guys.